Yo guys, Spider here, and I want to have a little discussion about Modern Warfare 3 versus Battlefield 3. I'm going to start off with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 here. And I posted a video, I think yesterday, talking about Content Collection 2, which was confirmed yesterday for release on May 15th for Premium Elite subscribers and May 22nd for everybody else, with the 2 free face-off maps coming for everybody, though, on the 15th. Now, I went back to the content calendar for Modern Warfare 3, and it looks like they did, in fact, basically mush everything together in May. So they didn't pull the drops, it doesn't look like anyway, that they pulled any drops from June into May. They just provided more. So, whereas, firstly, or when we looked at it yesterday, there were supposed to be 4 multiplayer maps, or 4 maps, I guess. I shouldn't say multiplayer because they don't actually specify multiplayer. But 4 maps that were supposed to be released in May, and now it's changed to basically 2 Spec Ops missions, only 1 multiplayer map, and these 4 face-off maps. Still bugs me because, you know, you're laying it out there. The expectation is that we're all going to have 4 multiplayer maps. And for those of you that don't play 1v1 and 2v2, you're only getting 1 map. I mean, you're getting Spec Ops, but again, the multiplayer guys, I think, got a little shafted on that deal. The face-off stuff might be interesting for some people, but like I said, it doesn't apply to the vast majority of subscribers to the Premium Elite service. One other thing I want to mention with respect to Call of Duty is that Infinity Ward has just hired IGN's Tina Palacios? IGN Tina, to take up the role as Senior Community Manager for the Modern Warfare sort of franchise, I guess, or Infinity Ward. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. I don't really follow anything that IGN does, so I have no idea what she's like or what she has done over at IGN. But I'm sure a lot of you guys watching and listening probably know, and maybe she's a good fit. So at least they found somebody. They got somebody to actually talk to talk to the fans externally here. So that's a good thing, I guess, right? All right, so let's get over to Battlefield 3 and DICE and EA. Shame on freaking you, guys. Shame on you guys. So, how long ago was it? A month or so ago, they DICE announced that they were going to provide custom servers that people could rent on console. So PS3 and Xbox people playing on Battlefield 3 could rent their own servers, and I was one of them. I rented a server. We rented a NextGenTactics server, and put it out there for our fans and players of Battlefield 3. And what has turned out now, yes, it was very popular because, I mean, all the DICE and EA servers were running just all the core stuff, and people wanted to run other game modes, like basically define all the things that you can define in running a server, which maps, what game modes, what details for those games. And it was great. It was great, and people wanted it. Definitely, people wanted it. But as it's turned out now. So, and before that actually happened, DICE and EA had just like a ton of servers. I mean, you go on, you select a server, you pick one at random, whatever, and you can play on them. Well, so it's been so popular, quote-unquote, now, that DICE and EA have removed all but only a few of those servers. So, all the servers, save for, I believe there's still 17 on PS3, I'm not sure how many are actually running on Xbox. There are only now 17 EA / I don't even think DICE servers. I don't know. I'm just looking up here. But anyways, there are only 17 servers available on PS3 outside of the ones that people are now paying for. And they're all EA official servers. DICE servers are completely gone. Okay. Most of the rentable servers, I mean, it's actually pretty difficult, and I haven't played in a while myself, but I've been hearing from a lot of fans and a lot of viewers that it's actually difficult to find some of these servers that will just play regular matches instead of 500 ticket matches or whatever. Like people have gone crazy with the number of tickets and only specific number of maps and only specific game modes, which is great. But all the other stuff is now gone, and I think that's a friggin' bullshit move, man. That is a bullshit move. You guys, it's great that you're providing these rentable servers so people can go and rent their own and customize the game. But I think it's pretty much a dick move for you guys to basically you're throwing the cost of your servers onto your playing audience, your customers. You've effectively shifted the entire cost of your servers onto the people that actually buy your game. So I bought your game for $60. I rented a server for 90 days. I paid $60 for that, right? And you guys have removed all your servers except for 17. I mean, you guys used to have a ton of them. I think that's a real dick move. I don't care. You can come back to me and say, well, we only have room for so many. You know what? That's just a convenient excuse, isn't it? It's a convenient excuse to shut down all your servers and let the community pay for all the servers that now run your frickin' game. And I've got guys, and man, it's going to be difficult for me because I rented the server to provide it for our viewers and subscribers. And, I'm talking to Ghost about it right now over Twitter, and he wants, I told him, I said I probably won't renew it after those 90 days. And he's willing to fund it himself. And I'm like, damn, I want to provide it for everybody, but at the same time, I don't want to pay DICE and EA any money over this bullshit, because I think it's back, it's I don't know, it's shady. I think it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know how better to explain it other than going off the freaking deep end and just cussing about it. So anyways, I just think it's a ridiculous move on their part, and I get the feeling and the impression that I get from the responses to it is that, well, you guys asked for rentable servers and customizable servers, now you're complaining because you don't have it the other way. That is bullshit. That's not a way to treat your community. That is a ridiculous response to what has transpired here, in my opinion anyway. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I going off the deep end? I'm just stating my opinion of it. I don't know what your opinion is of it, but let me know what you guys think about this particular item here. Now, one other thing I wanted to discuss, and thanks to our friends over at MP First, they wrote an article about this. Supposedly, some information has leaked about DLC for Battlefield 3 and Battlefield Premium, and this is the thing that I really want to get into here. So, Battlefield Premium has been described as landing you a number of content drops with unique in-game items not available anywhere else. First out is the one-of-a-kind premium knife and black dog tag, plus a set of soldier camos, weapon camos, dog tags, and assignments that will make sure you stand out and get more personalization options. Now, they have all this DLC. So supposedly we've got Close Quarters coming up. I think two or three other DLC packs have been announced that will be released over the coming year, I believe. But this premium thing, like, are we getting DLC out the frickin' ass here, or what? Just by both these companies, by Activision and by EA. I mean, the one DLC, I don't know what are you going to call it. I'm going to call this underhanded as well because I don't agree with it. The DLC, the shortcut DLC that allows you to purchase this DLC that provides unlocks for equipment and weapons, and you pay for it, and it I think I've never actually paid for it, but I think it unlocks everything for your weapons, and I think there were 4 separate ones, possibly one for each class. I can't remember exactly, but I really, really disagree with that type of DLC. It just seems, it's like those free games that you download for your iPhone, and you can play them. You can play the free games on your iPhone. It's going to take you a hell of a long time to complete the game or to achieve the objectives of the game. But here, for $1, you can buy this many points that will allow you to buy in-game items that will let you get there faster. For $10, you can get all the items. For $50, you can basically win the game in like 10 minutes. I think that's and there's been lashback about that, both from certain developers and from the consumers and the public, about that kind of underhanded bullshit. And I think this unlock shit is the same thing. I think it's going the same route. And are we going to go the same route? And I know there are a lot of free to play games out there that are doing the same thing, but you know these are games that we paid for, and they're still doing it. So it's not even just free to play. It's you pay to play, and then you pay to play more, and you pay. You know, you keep paying to play even more and more. Um, so and with this Battlefield Premium now, you know, not only they're not going to add, for instance, the close quarters DLC that's going to come out. You know, we might get assignments and weapons with that, but supposedly with these assignments, and has been the case with the existing DLC, that assignments lead to weapon unlocks. So anybody who gets Battlefield Premium potentially will get access to new weapons that nobody else will be able to access. So I don't know. I think we're just getting DLC'd out the freaking wazoo, and it's starting to piss me off. It's great to have additional content to your game, but man, it's just getting crazy. I mean, you may as well budget like 150 to 200 bucks, or 100 or over 100 for every game you buy now, because of all this DLC that you want to pay for, because you love the games, you love to play the game, and you want to buy all that DLC. And one last thing I want to mention this weekend is double XP on Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. What do you know? Go figure. These guys are going to go at it again this year. There was a lot of stuff that they sort of butted heads over going into the launch dates of Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3, so it looks like that's not going to go anywhere. That'll continue, especially that other video I did. Forget who was the guy at EA said, tweeted out about the Black Ops 2 trailer. Oh, Black Ops or Call of Duty, you look tired. You should take a year off to rest. So the war of words, and the war of double XP DLC premium subscriptions. When's it gonna end? And how much more are they gonna continue this? Because I fully expect that. At DICE and EA will go more towards the whole concept of this premium elite that Modern Warfare 3 and the Call of Duty franchise has. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Those are my thoughts. Right or wrong, those are them, and they are very biased towards the way I look at life and the way I look at things. Yes, they are, because we're all biased in our own little way, aren't we? I'm Spiderbite, and I'm out.